my cabin, Blackie?
Not very far from mine. Open the door, will you, Mary? I have my arms full of luggage.
Lucky luggage. Oh, very well, Porter. Put my luggage at the foot of the bed.
Oh, so now I'm a porter. I'll put it where you want it, Lottie.
Oh, fine. That will be all, Porter. At the foot of the bed, please.
It's very apparent, Lottie, that you've never been to sea. We seafarers call a bed a bunk.
Well, it's a lot of bed.
It's a lot of bunk.
Oh.
Say, I should have my reservation at the last minute, too. The walls of my cabin are so close together, they practically press my pants.
Well, Blackie, that's strange. This looks like a double cabin.
Well, strange. It should look like a double cabin when it is a double cabin. But don't think you have to sleep in both bunks just to get your money's worth.
I'll remember that. Will this be a long trip?
No, just overnight. We get to Westfield in the morning, and then we'll have some fun.
I thought you were making this a business trip for Charlie Kingston.
It is, but business for Charlie always leaves time for fun. So I thought this black suitcase was too heavy to belong to you.
Oh, Blackie, that isn't mine. You must have left one of mine in your cabin.
Oh, this is Charlie's suitcase full of bonds. Well, I'll take it back to my cabin because you might pull the handle of it.
Why shouldn't I?
It's tear gas. And then I'd cry for you.
It would take tear gas to make you cry for anything. Well, which bunk should I sleep in tonight? The lower or the upper?
I don't know. Let's see which one is softer.
The lower one's lovely. Now let's see about the one on top.
Mary, I think you'd better sleep in the lower bunk regardless.
Why?
It'll be a little crowded in the upper bunk. You have a cabin mate. But I don't think she'll disturb you much. She's dead.
Now here's Richard Calmer's Boston Blackie. Enemy to those who make him an enemy, friend to those who have no friend.
Well, Blackie, no matter where you go, you find a body, don't you?
Isn't it the most annoying habit, Inspector Faraday? Hurry and solve this case, will you? The ship is already 30 minutes late pulling out.
So what?
So are you going to Westfield with us?
No, and this boat isn't going.
Faraday, this is a ship.
Ship, sloop, raft, canoe, or a kayak. It's not leaving this dock till I found that woman's killer.
Who was, that woman, Faraday?
I don't know yet.
We should have asked her before the coroner took her away.
Why did you kill her, Blackie?
Inspector, may I say something?
No.
Well, I will. Blackie had nothing to do with it. I was with him when he found the body.
Well, that's no help to Blackie in my book.
Oh, golly, Blackie, this is all my fault. If I hadn't wanted to go to Westfield with you, you wouldn't have reserved this stateroom for me.
Well, don't feel badly about it, Mary. If you hadn't taken this room, we wouldn't have found the body. Faraday wouldn't be here, and we'd be missing all this fun.
Blackie, look, there's a man's face in the porthole.
Hey, you, what do you want?
He's gone.
Come on, let's go out on deck and head him off. Well, that was certainly a false alarm, Miss Wesley.
But, Inspector, how did I know he wasn't snooping?
Well, he wasn't. The first mate said he was trying to repair a broken guy wire or something.
Or something, Inspector? You should have followed that up.
He told me what it was, but I don't understand this seagoing lingo.
Well, let's get out of here.
Just sit still, you two. The captain will be here in a minute.
Oh, Blackie, what's this under the captain's chair? There's something just like it on the wall in my cabin.
There's one in every cabin, Mary. It's a life raft.
Oh, you trying to kid, Blackie. It looks like a rolled-up inner tube with a tube of toothpaste attached to it. That thing wouldn't float a midget.
It'll float a couple of people, Faraday. It's a collapsible life raft.
What do you have to do, unfold it and blow it up?
Oh, no, Mary. Press that little button on top of that tube there, and in about 2 seconds you have a raft about twice as big as the top of the captain's desk and 1/2 the size of Faraday's head.
Let's press it and see what happens.
No. Now, Mary, please don't. Not now.
I never have any fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector Faraday.
That's all right, Captain Randall. Who was the dead woman? Could you find out?
Yes. She was Charlotte Aiken.
Oh, I've heard of her. Something about money.
Something about $2 million.
Look, when I want information from you two, I'll ask for it.
Faraday, before this is over, you'll be begging for it.
I'll beg you right now to keep quiet.
Say please.
Please. I said quiet. Captain Randall, where did Mrs. Aiken board the ship?
At Westfield, just before sailing time yesterday afternoon. With Martha Vale, her traveling companion.
Where is this Martha Vale?
At home.
Better get me her address. I'll have to see her.
Well, forgive me, Inspector, but I took the liberty of sending for her myself and asking her to come down here.
You captains are used to running everything, aren't you?
Aboard ship, yes, Inspector. I've ordered a complete passenger list for you, sir.
Thanks. I'd like a copy of it. But I think I have my killer.
Meaning me, of course.
Why not, Blackie? There are 150 staterooms on this ship, and I find you in the one with a body in it.
The one, Faraday? Or maybe there are other staterooms equipped with bodies. Let's look.
Excuse me, Inspector, but it's way past our sailing time. When can I give the
Don't
order?
worry, Captain. In an hour's time, your ship will be at sea.
Well, that's where you'll be too, Faraday, at sea and sending out an SOS for me.
So help me, Blackie.
So I'll help you, Faraday.
Martha, wait, don't go in there.
Papa, what are you doing here?
Stopping it.
Hey, what's going on out there?
Let go of me. You're hurting my
I'll break
arm.
your neck if you...
Don't, Bob. Please.
Come on, let's go outside and see what this is all about.
Careful, Faraday. You may get into trouble.
Martha, I tell you, you're a fool. Why do you want to get mixed up in a murder?
What should I do? Hide?
It wouldn't do you any good. I'd find you.
Oh.
If he didn't get lost looking for you.
Quiet, Blackie. Who are these people, Captain?
This is Martha Vale, Mrs. Aiken's traveling companion. I don't know the man with her.
Hello, Captain Randall. This is my brother, Bob.
Well, this is Inspector Faraday of the police.
Oh, yes.
Miss Vale, were you with Mrs. Aiken on the trip she made from Westfield last night?
Yes.
How about you, son?
No, I never traveled with Mrs. Aiken. If I could have had my way, my sister wouldn't have been traveling with that Aiken woman either.
All right. Keep on talking, son.
And say something when you do. I'm not so selfish that I want to be the inspector's only suspect in this murder.
You? Oh, dear.
Don't look so alarmed, Miss Vale. Inspector Faraday accuses me of every murder in town. I think you'd better tell me everything.
No, she doesn't, Blackie. She tells me.
All right, she tells you, and then I figure it out for you.
Quiet, Blackie. Now answer a few questions for me, Miss Vale.
Now remember, Martha, by law, you needn't say anything.
Look, son, am I going to have trouble with you?
I want my sister to know her rights. She's mixed up in this. She should see a lawyer before she answers you.
And Faraday, why don't you stop asking all the stock questions and ask the one question that really should have an interesting answer?
What are you talking about, Blackie?
It seems very strange to me that Miss Vale should be traveling with Mrs. Aiken and get off the ship alone, leaving Mrs. Aiken in her stateroom dead.
Excuse me, Inspector Faraday. Mrs. Aiken wasn't found in her own cabin. Hers was number 85. Her body was found in 22.
That means something.
Don't you wish you knew what?
Oh, Blackie, darling, be quiet.
All right, everybody. Into the captain's quarters for questioning.
Oh, must you now?
Sorry. Okay, everybody, get inside.
Oh, now look what you've done, Martha. You've got us all involved in this thing.
Coming, Blackie?
The man called Faraday said everybody.
Now, you stay here, Blackie.
Faraday, are you ill? You're not going to question me?
I'm going to question you, all right.
Blackie, give the inspector nice answers.
My very nicest. See you in the captain's quarters in a few minutes, Mary.
Right.
If I don't have them up in my quarters for a few years... Captain Randall, hold those people in your cabin till I'm ready for them.
Of course, Inspector.
Well?
Well,
All right, Blackie, what's this all about?
you don't know, Inspector?
Look, Blackie, I figured you knew something about this the minute I found you with that body.
If you didn't think so, I'd be awfully disappointed, as a matter of fact. But, why don't you stop calling me names and start calling a few shots on Charlotte Aiken's death?
Can you call any?
Names or shots?
Either.
You really want to know who killed Charlotte Aiken?
Well, I didn't come down here to go for a boat ride.
All right, Faraday, I'll tell you all I know.
Well?
We went through that well routine already. I'm telling you all I know.
You're not saying anything.
That's because I don't know anything. About this case, that is.
Well, I know something.
The time of day, no doubt. Uh-oh. There goes that gun again.
And here you go again, too.
I know, down to headquarters.
Oh, no, wise guy. You're holding out on me. You know something about this case you're not telling. And until you talk, I'm going to put you in your cabin under guard.
Well, at least you think so much of me, you want to give me police protection.
Come on.
On second thought, Faraday, am I being put under protection for your sake or for mine? Yes?
Boston Blackie, sir?
Yes?
You said you was Stewart?
Yes, I want something to eat.
Sandwich, sir?
Sure, anything.
Yes, sir. Sandwich. Right away.
Well, what are you standing there for?
I know who killed Mrs. Aiken.
What?
And I know why she was killed, sir.
Well, never mind that sandwich. Let's have this instead. Better still, let's get Faraday in here first.
No, I can't go to the police. I don't dare talk to you now. The cabin is being watched. I'll see you here at midnight.
Nice of you to walk around the deck a few times, Faraday. Are you sure it's no bother?
I even take my dog for a walk every night.
2 to 1, he outsmarts you.
Very funny, Blackie.
I didn't think so.
Here's your cabin. Take a good deep breath of air because you're in for the night.
Okay, Inspector, good night.
Go on, Blackie, get in there.
Alone?
No, I'm going in with you.
No, I'd rather be alone. I'd be in better company. Now, wait till I turn on the light.
I just want to make sure you're not hiding something that...
Oh, Faraday, stop looking so pleased with yourself. That's not a body in my bunk. It's just a steward.
Why is he lying in your bunk?
Maybe he's tired.
Maybe I am, too. Are those half-wit remarks of yours?
Well, he offered to come in here and tell me a little story entitled Who Done It.
You mean he knows who killed Mrs. Aiken?
That's what he told me. Let's wake him up and hear his story. Hey, steward, wake up. Wake up.
Shake him.
Before using?
Very funny. Hey, Stewart. Wake up. Wake up!
I know that booming voice of yours is disturbing, Faraday, but even you can't wake our friend up.
Huh?
He's dead.
What? Hey, I know that boy. He's done time, and plenty of it.
Well, he's not going to do any more. I guess I should have expected this.
Don't move, Blackie.
Oh, Faraday, put away that gun.
I've got you for 2 murders now, Blackie. And I don't put this gun away till I put you away. For keeps.
And now, back to Boston Blackie. Blackie and Mary Wesley boarded the night boat to Westfield. But the journey was upset when the body of Charlotte Aiken, wealthy widow, was found in the upper bunk of Mary Wesley's stateroom. While Inspector Faraday was questioning Martha Vale, the dead woman's traveling companion, the steward of the ship came to Blackie and promised to tell him at midnight who killed Mrs. Aiken. At midnight, Blackie and Faraday found the steward dead. Faraday charged Blackie with killing him. And as we return to our story, the inspector is about to take Blackie to jail.
All right, Blackie, move.
Well, when I move, Faraday, I like to take my luggage with me.
Okay, take the suitcases along.
Thanks. Help me, will you?
Okay. But knowing you, I'm going to carry the big suitcase. The little one will be no match for the big one if you start swinging it.
I always said you'd make a good red cap. Boy, pick up the large suitcase, please. I'll carry the small one.
And no more wisecracks, wise guy. Come on.
After you?
After you. You're not getting away from me this time.
Oh, no?
Hey, what's that hissing noise?
Tear gas.
Tear gas?
I thought you'd try to be a wise guy and want to carry the big suitcase for your protection. This little one contains a tear gas bomb. For mine.
What? Why are you carrying tear gas?
Because the suitcase you're carrying contains $250,000 worth of negotiable bonds.
Hey, Blackie, where are you?
I'm right here, Faraday, by the door.
Where's the door? I can't see a thing.
Well, in a few seconds. You won't be able to see me either. I'm leaving.
Blackie, come back here. Come back here or I'll kill you.
Go ahead and shoot me, Faraday. I dare you.
So help me, Blackie. I'll put you behind bars for this.
Well, before you put me behind bars, Inspector, figure out how you're going to get out from behind this door. I'm locking it.
Darling, what's the matter?
Oh, Mary, where'd you come from?
Well, Captain Randall's letting us take a walk on deck. Why are you crying?
Faraday just told me the nicest thing. He never wants to see me again. So let's get off the ship and make sure he doesn't.
If she isn't on the train, Blackie, then what?
Then Martha Vale is smarter than we are. My brother told us she was on this train and... Oh, here she is.
She's alone, too.
She looks like the lone wolf type. Hello, Miss Vale. Going somewhere?
Oh, I didn't kill Mrs. Aiken. She was alive when I left the boat.
How do you know?
Well, I guess I don't know. We had separate cabins. I left the ship as soon as it docked. I had some shopping to do for Mrs. Aiken. It was very important.
Then she could have been dead when you left the boat?
Well, I maybe she could have. I didn't go into her stateroom before I went ashore. She sometimes slept late.
Well, tell me, did Mrs. Aiken act at all strangely on the trip from Westfield?
Oh, not unless there's something strange about taking a walk in the middle of the night because you can't sleep.
About what time did she go for this walk?
Well, just before midnight.
What time did she come back?
I don't know.
Well, did anything strange happen last night after Mrs. Aiken went on deck?
No.
Think now.
Oh, well, just before I fell asleep, the ship slowed down a little. But it always did around that time of night on every trip. I tell you, I don't know anything about Mrs. Aiken's death. Now, will you please leave me alone?
If you'll tell me just a little bit about your brother.
Oh, I see.
He didn't like the idea of your being Mrs. Aiken's companion.
He wouldn't tell me.
What else wouldn't your brother tell you?
Where he made all... I mean, nothing.
You mean where he made all his money, don't you, Miss Vale?
I didn't mean anything.
I think you meant a lot. I'm getting off at the first stop, and I'm going to see him. Maybe he doesn't know more than you do, but maybe he'll say more. Mary, I found out from Robert Vale that his sister inherits Mrs. Aiken's money.
Oh.
What did you find out?
Well, the Westfield night boat leaves Westfield at 7 in the evening and arrives here at 9 the next morning.
Did the steamship company tell you where the ship would be at midnight when it slowed down?
Yeah, the clerk gave me this map. And here, he made a mark on it. The boat would be right here where the little X is.
X marks the spot, huh? But I wonder what else it marks.
Well, you're the great Boston Blackie. Why don't you swim out there and see?
It's a good idea.
Oh, Blackie, will you stop being silly?
I'm dead serious. Only I'm not going to swim. We're going to trade water wings for airplane wings and fly out there. Come on.
This is the spot on the chart you showed me, Blackie. It's a buoy on the water.
Nice flying, buddy. We're right beside it.
Is that chain hanging from the top of the buoy fastened to whatever holds it into the water?
Yes, I think we... Say, wait. The chain that holds the buoy in place would be underneath it, not on top of it.
A chain is hanging loose, Blackie. Why don't you have a look at it?
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to climb out on the wing. Now I can reach it. Yeah, now I have it.
What is it, Blackie? Just a loose chain?
Yeah, with a sort of a snap on it. Like the one you find on the end of a dog leash.
So?
So nothing. Okay, pilot. Let's go back to the mainland.
Oh, are we going up in the air again?
Yes, and if I don't get a bright idea pretty soon, we'll be up in the air in more ways than one.
Inspector Faraday speaking.
Hello, Faraday. This is Blackie.
All right, Blackie, stay where you are. You're under arrest.
And you're under delusions again, Inspector. I want some information.
And I want you.
Nice of you to say so, pal, but listen. You knew the steward who was killed in my cabin. What did he do time for?
None of your business.
It's your business, though, Faraday. Tell me, and I'll bring in your killer.
Nothing doing.
Okay, Faraday, if you don't want to solve this case,
All right. But don't forget where you got the information.
I don't think you'll let me. What was the steward sent up for?
Smuggling. Now, is that any help to you?
Probably not. You give such useless information, Faraday. So long.
You listen to me, Blackie.
Well, Mary, the steward was arrested for smuggling.
Is that any help?
No, I don't see it. Smuggling? Smuggling, yes, of course. Of course it helps.
How?
The chain on the buoy. Smuggled goods from overseas was attached to it, then picked up by someone on the Westfield boat as it passed by.
How does that explain Mrs. Aiken's death?
She walked the deck of the boat last night and saw something she shouldn't have seen.
That's right. The ship passes the buoy at midnight, and Martha Vale said that at exactly midnight Mrs. Aiken went for a walk on deck.
Well, if Mrs. Aiken was killed last night because she went for a walk, we're going to solve this murder by a walk, too. This is the way I figure it, Captain Randall.
You must be good at figures, Blackie, if you can slip past the police guards on this boat and walk right into my quarters.
Oh, let's not waste time with my accomplishments, Captain Randall. I'm more interested in the doings of someone on this ship.
What do you mean?
I think Charlotte Aiken was killed because she couldn't sleep last night. I have good reason to believe that this ship of yours is being used for smuggling small but highly priced articles into this country.
That's absolutely fantastic. My ship goes to no foreign port. Why, we never sail a course more than 8 miles offshore.
But you pass a certain buoy about 8 miles offshore every night at midnight.
When we're on schedule, yes.
Well, here's what's been happening on your ship, Captain Randall. When it slows down as it passes that buoy, someone on the lower deck reaches out with a hook or something and very neatly catches a chain dangling from the top of the buoy.
You know there's a chain on the top of that buoy?
Yes, I looked at it myself. On the end of that chain would be a package or a box or a container of some kind. Once the smuggler has that container aboard, he can bring it into the country.
Yes, that's true. We don't have to pass through customs. What makes you think my ship is used for smuggling?
Your steward, the one who was found dead in my cabin, was once arrested and convicted for smuggling. Mrs. Aiken was killed because she was on deck at midnight last night and saw the smuggler at work.
Well, if she was killed at sea, why wasn't her body tossed overboard?
The smuggler didn't have time for that, I suppose. But he put her body where he was sure it wouldn't be found.
What do you mean?
The killer checked the reservations list for the return trip and found the stateroom 22 would be empty. He hid Mrs. Aiken's body there, hoping to get rid of it at sea the next night.
Oh, yes.
And the reason the steward was killed was that he saw Mrs. Aiken's body being taken into the cabin and was going to tell me.
Blackie, you're too smart to live.
Everybody pulls a gun on Blackie. What are you smuggling, Captain?
Diamonds from Africa. My partners bring them from Africa as far as the buoy. I bring them the rest of the way. Just stand where you are.
I just want to get a little closer to you so when you shoot, you won't miss.
I won't miss. Then I'll dump your body overboard.
Well, when you do, will you throw this collapsible life raft in after me? This one under your chair looks like a big one.
Don't touch that.
I won't touch the raft, Captain, only the inflation valve.
I don't do that. Hey! Hey!
You look awfully silly on the floor, Captain.
Kill you for this, Blackie.
How are you going to kill me after I get this gun out of your hand?
Let go! Let go of me!
After you drop that gun.
You're breaking my... All right, I've dropped it.
Okay, Randall. Get up. I have a gun of my own.
Don't shoot.
Don't worry. Say, isn't it funny how a little air in this life raft took the wind out of your sails?
21, 22. Here's my cabin again, Blackie.
Open the door, will you, Mary? I've got my arms full of luggage.
Lucky luggage? Oh, I said that before, didn't I?
I liked it just as much the second time.
Very well, Porter. Just put my luggage at the foot of the bed. Blackie, will we get to Westfield this time?
I don't know. I can't guarantee anything.
Well, do you think we dare look in the upper bed? Bunk.
I don't know.
You look.
No, maybe you'd better look.
I'd rather you looked.
Well, if you'll remember, last time I looked, we found a body up there.
Oh, yes, that's right. All right. I'll look. Blackie!
What, Mary? What is it?
Believe it or not, there isn't a body up there.
in there. Open up. This is the police.
Are you sure this is Joan Thompson's room, Inspector Faraday?
Sure, I'm sure.
Hey, maybe she committed suicide, Inspector, hey?
Huh? Say, you might be right. Come on, let's break down the door.
Yeah.
Harder, Rollins, harder.
This should do it.
That did it. Come on, let's go in quick.
I don't smell no gas.
Where's the light switch?
Don't ask me. I'm a stranger here myself.
Hey, hold it. Somebody's over there crying. Here's the light switch. Hey, miss. You, Joan Thompson?
Joan Thompson. Joan.
Are you Joan Thompson? Are you the cigarette girl in the Boulevard Club?
Yes.
You're wanted for the murder of Henry Brightson.
No.
You left the club with him tonight, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Took him home in your car, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we found Brightson's body on a country road a couple of hours ago. There are blood stains in your car. Explain that.
All right. I killed him. I did it.
That's better. What did you do with the gun?
I gave it.
You gave it to somebody? Who?
I don't take it.
Look around, see what you can find, Rollins.
Yeah, I'm looking, Inspector.
What did you do with that gun, Miss Thompson?
I don't know.
Hey, Inspector, here's a telephone number that may mean something. Look, right here on the top of this pad.
Let's have a look. Well, I'll say it means something.
You know that number, Inspector, hey?
Know it. I could dial it in my sleep. That phone number is Boston Blackie's.
Now meet Richard Calmer's Boston Blackie. Enemy to those who make him an enemy, friend to those who have no friend.
Look, Miss Thompson, crying isn't going to do you any good. You're going to answer my questions if it takes forever.
I told you everything I know. I killed Henry Brightson. I admit it.
But where's the gun?
Oh, please, leave me alone. I told you Blackie was here.
Yeah, but when and for how long? And why was he here?
Oh, please, leave me alone.
Did you give Blackie your gun?
I don't remember.
Well, start remembering. Did you give your gun to Blackie?
Yes, I gave it to him.
Okay, Miss Thompson. That's all I wanted to know. Give me a hand, Rollins. We're taking this girl to headquarters.
Okay, lady, let's go. Hey, Inspector, this doll don't look too good, eh?
Okay, so maybe she doesn't feel well. Maybe she needs a doctor. And maybe Blackie won't feel well either when he finds out he's going to need a lawyer. Inspector Faraday speaking.
Hello, Faraday. This is Blackie.
Blackie, I've been looking for you.
So I hear. That's why I called.
Yeah? Well, how does it feel to be a murder suspect?
Completely natural. Now what have I done?
Made a fool out of yourself?
Well, I had good material. And besides, I was tired of being so different from you.
You won't be able to wisecrack your way out of this one, Blackie. I'm pinning this on you.
Faraday, you have trouble pinning your badge on yourself.
Okay, be a smart aleck if you want to. But why'd you do it, Blackie?
Why did I do it? I don't even know what I've done. You're always so shy about telling me those things.
You took Joan Thompson's gun.
Oh, that?
Yeah, that. The Thompson girl admits she killed Henry Brightson. Now, why did you have to get mixed up in it by taking her gun? Now you're an accessory after the fact.
And you're a cop after the accessory. The cycle's complete.
All right, Blackie. I've given you a chance to square yourself. You won't, so I'm coming to get you.
Well, come on. It'll be nice seeing you again.
Blackie, listen to me. Stop clowning for once and tell me, why did you do it?
It's so simple, maybe after a few translations and the baby talk,
even you can understand it. This Joan Thompson used to be Mary Wesley's best friend.
Since when does knowing Mary Wesley make an angel out of anybody?
Mary Wesley's qualities are catching. Wait a minute, Faraday. Fold your wings, Mary. They're fluttering.
Can. When they're unfolded like this, they dust the walls so nicely.
Blackie, is that Miss Wesley with you now?
And you ought to see her, Faraday. She looks lovely.
Maybe I will see her. Behind bars with you. She could be mixed up in this, too, you know.
Look, Faraday, Mary didn't send me up there to take the gun away from the Thompson girl. I did that on my own. I don't trust your ballistics department. By the way, what caliber bullet killed Henry Brightson?
None of your business.
Well, I'm going to make it mine to keep you in business. So long, Faraday. When I have your killer, I'll deliver him to you all wrapped up.
Blackie, you listen to me, Blackie.
Well, times sadly haven't changed, Mary. Neither has Faraday. He thinks I had something to do with Henry Brightson's murder.
Oh, Blackie, it's all my fault for calling you. But when Joan told me, I didn't know who else to turn to.
If you never know who else to turn to, that's fine with me.
Yes, but now you're in trouble.
Is that unusual?
No, but I certainly wish it were. Oh, Blackie, what are we going to do?
Prove Joan Thompson didn't kill Henry Brightson.
But how? She admits she killed him.
I think she's admitting that to cover up somebody.
Why, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you're not a genius called Boston Blackie.
Oh, well, genius, what now?
Now I think we'll go out and make a night of it.
A night of what?
Oh, festivities at the Boulevard Club, where your friend Joan Thompson works.
But why do we go there?
To see if we can pick up a couple of clues before Faraday picks up a couple of us.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Williams is completely in my power. Hypnotized.
Blackie, is he a fake?
The rest of the Boulevard Club is phony enough, Mary, but I think the floor show
Now,
is
ladies
legitimate.
and gentlemen, you will remember that before the subject was hypnotized, he could not correctly add 27 and 47.
Who can?
Now, while he's hypnotized, I will give the subject 3 figures to add, and his subconscious mind will calculate the answers with the speed of machinery.
If this works, I should have been hypnotized in school.
Weren't you?
Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Williams, 257, 349, 581. Add those numbers together and give me the answer.
1,187.
Ladies and gentlemen, add those figures yourself and you'll see that the answer is correct.
Blackie, is it?
I don't know. I'm still working on
Oh,
it.
darling, don't write on the
Now, ladies and
tablecloth.
gentlemen, I think our subject should wake up. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams. Wake up. Wake up.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure.
Now, Mr. Williams, give me the correct sum of 257, 349, and 581. Quickly.
Are you kidding?
This man would get through life better if he were hypnotized.
Me too.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Mr. Williams. You've been a good sport.
Oh, shucks. Is that the end of the floor show?
Seems to be.
Blackie, was that medalist really on the level?
I don't know.
Well, here comes that Mr. Williams. Let's ask him about it, huh?
All right. Say, Williams.
You called me?
Yes, have you got a minute?
I'm awful sorry. I've got an awful memory for names and faces. I don't think I remember.
Oh, you don't know us, Mr. Williams, but we'd like to ask you what it was like to be hypnotized.
Were you really hypnotized?
I'm afraid I was.
Then there's really something to it, huh?
Well, I'm not a professional stooge, if that's what you're thinking. I'm just a paying guest, same as you.
You added those figures so quickly. Aren't you good with numbers normally?
Terrible. I took math in high school for 3 years and just got by. I can hardly add 2 and 2.
Well, how is it that you could add under hypnosis then?
You'll have to ask a psychologist about that. Excuse me, please. I got people waiting at my table. Good night.
Thanks for coming over.
Well, that mentalist is really on the level then, isn't he, Blackie?
Yes, I suppose there is a scientific explanation for hypnosis. It's part of the applied psychology course at colleges.
Oh, golly, I think we better watch the clock. It's getting late, darling.
Oh, all right. There's our waiter. Waiter!
I do wait, sir.
Blackie, why don't you ask the waiter a few questions about Henry Brightson?
What? And get thrown out? Mary, in places like this, the only question you ask is, how much is the check?
Oh.
Now, if the waiter mentions Brightson first, that's different. Then I could probably...
Here he comes.
You want something, sir?
the check, please.
Yes, sir. Here you are.
Thanks.
Enjoy the floor show?
Very much.
Almost had a little unscheduled show here last night. Our cigarette girl killed Henry Brightson. You read about it?
Yes, we did.
Sure was exciting. Police all over the place.
Say, tell me,
Yes?
did the police, did they ever find the man Brightson came in with last night?
I don't know why not. Dr. James Harris does not have to hide from anybody. He left a long time before Brightson did. Why would the police think Dr. Harris killed Brightson?
Well, I don't know that they do. Say, how did that cigarette girl, what's her name, Joan Thompson, how did she get mixed up with Brightson?
Well, when Brightson was about to... don't ask questions here, sir, because we do not know the answers.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, sir, but we have a policy here never to talk about our customers. Important people come here, and it is not right.
I'm sorry I asked.
That's okay.
Here, this should take care of the check.
Thank you, sir. I'll be right back.
Never mind, keep it.
Thank you.
Blackie,
What's the matter, Mary? You look surprised.
how did you know Brightson came in with someone else?
I didn't. It was just a shot in the dark.
Well, let's stay here until they turn out the lights, and maybe you can shoot for the answer to everything.
Oh, no, we're getting out of here.
Why?
See that man over there? He's Edwards, the boss of this joint.
Oh, he looks like the boss of a chain gang.
Why not? He used to be a member of one. Look at those mugs he's talking to.
And look at them, look at us.
I think they're going to close in for a better look, too. That waiter must have told them that I was asking questions.
Oh, Blackie, and those questions didn't do you any good either, did they?
I know it. No, come on. I'm going to see Joan in jail to try and put the pieces of this puzzle together before Edwards and his pals get the notion that we ought to be taken apart.
There's a doctor to see you, Miss Thompson.
A doctor? I don't want a doctor.
A friend of yours asked me to see you, Miss Thompson.
You want me to come in and cell with your doc? She's kind of violent, this one.
No, thank you, officer. I'll be all right.
Okay. There you are, Doc.
Thank you.
I'll just lock this door. Just call me when you're through and I'll let you out, eh?
Thank you, I will, yes. Just sit where you are, Miss Thompson.
I tell you, I don't want a doctor.
Just sit quietly, Miss Thompson.
I don't need a doctor.
I hope not, Joan, because I'm no doctor.
What?
But I'm what the doctor ordered, Boston Blackie.
Blackie. Blackie, I gave you the gun. What else do you want?
Shh. The police are after me, too. That's the reason for the whiskers in my doctor's kit.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
To help you.
Nobody can help me.
Look, Joan, I've just come from the Boulevard Club. Something's wrong there. Now, before you left last night, did anyone force you to do anything at all?
No. No, when I got through, I got my hat and my usual cup of coffee and left.
You're covering up for somebody, Joan.
No.
Who? Who killed Henry Brightson?
I did.
Joan, will you stop lying? Who's forcing you to say that?
I killed Henry Brightson. I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. I admit it. Now leave me alone.
Joan, don't do this to me. I'd hidden your gun because I thought you were innocent. Now tell me the truth, will you?
Go away. I killed Henry Brightson. I admit it. I killed him. What more do you want?
All right, Joan. If there's nothing more you can say, there's nothing more I can do.
Joan Thompson, cigarette girl in the Boulevard Club and friend of Mary Wesley, has confessed to the murder of Henry Brightson. But Blackie and Mary, convinced she is merely covering up for the real killer, try to help her, but learn only that Brightson came to the club with a Dr. Harris, left with Joan Thompson, was later found dead. Blackie's last hope of proving Joan's innocence died later, when in jail, Joan insisted she did kill Brightson. As we return to our story, Blackie's driving Mary to his apartment to pick up the murder gun.
Blackie, what are you thinking?
A whole catalog of things, Mary.
What's on page 1?
I've never been faced with anything like this before. I know I'm licked. If Joan killed Brightson, she killed him, and that's that.
Page 2?
I still want to do something for her, but I don't know what.
Well, first you're going to do something for yourself. You're going to get that gun out of your apartment.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, and send it to Faraday.
Then what?
Then I don't know what. Well, here's my street.
Blackie, is that a police car in front of your apartment house?
It's worse than that. It's Faraday's private cruiser. We're getting out of here.
Hey, keep all 4 wheels on the ground, please.
Phew. Sorry, Mary, but that was Faraday himself on the sidewalk,
all right.
and I know what he's after.
You, of course.
First, Joan Thompson's gun in my apartment. His men are probably looking for it right now.
Will they find it?
I don't think so. But this means we have to find something ourselves.
What?
Well, remember that waiter at the Boulevard Club said Brightson arrived with a Dr. James Harris?
Yes.
Dr. Harris is a well-known drug specialist. He could tell me something important.
What?
Well, the real reason he left the club before Brightson did. That's one thing he could tell me.
And what's another thing?
Whether or not Joan Thompson can be under the influence of a drug that makes her believe she committed murder.
And if he gives you that information, what'll you have?
A prescription for murder to be filled at the nearest police station.
Why, yes, Blackie, I know Harry Brightson's dead. And a visit from Inspector Faraday of the police just a little while ago.
Well, Faraday's really making an effort to earn his pay these days. But I'm sure there are a couple of questions he didn't ask you, Dr. Harris.
Yes?
You came to the club with Brightson last night. Why didn't you leave with him?
I had an emergency call.
I can check on that, you know.
Well, all right then. Brightson and I went to the Boulevard Club for a little private game with the owner, Jim Edwards. I dropped out.
Because you ran out of money?
No. I left because that game wasn't on the level. And I knew it.
Who was crooked?
Brightson. I told him so and left.
Then what did you do?
I came straight home.
Got a gun, went back to the Boulevard Club, waited for Brightson to come out, followed him, then killed him.
Now, look here. I didn't kill Brightson, I tell you.
Yes, I know that's what you tell me.
You can't drag me into this. You can't.
All I want to do is drag the truth out of you.
But I've told you the whole truth.
All right. Let's forget the possibility that you might have killed Brightson for the moment. Aren't you a specialist in drugs?
So what?
Is there a drug that would make Joan Thompson, the cigarette girl, believe she killed Brightson?
No. Drugs don't make people think they've done something they haven't done. Under the influence of drugs, people do forget, though.
In other words, drugs don't enter into this at all.
Being drugged would not make her confess to something she didn't do. I'll stake my reputation on that.
Those are pretty high stakes, Dr. Harris. Let's just hope that before this is over, you don't have to pull them up.
Hello?
Mary, this is Blackie. I've just seen Dr. Harris, and drugs are out.
Oh, dear.
But something else is in, and if my hunch is right, I'm in, too.
What do you mean?
Question. Why did Brightson leave the club in Joan's car when his own was parked in a lot outside the club?
Answer?
His car broke down.
Oh, Blackie, Joan told us that.
Yes, but we're going to have a look at that car of his, because if it didn't break down, it's going to break up this case. Here's Brightson's car in the parking lot, apparently right where he left it.
How will you know whether or not there's something wrong with it? You're no mechanic.
Well, I can try to be one, can't I? Guess we'll have a look under the hood. That's where mechanics always start.
Why aren't you observant? What do you see in there?
Oh, come over and you can look at it, too. It's an engine.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm. 8 cylinders.
That bad?
You're a big help.
Well, you're the one who's pretending to be a mechanic.
Uh-oh.
See something?
See those marks on the top of the engine block?
Yeah, the little lines in the grease.
Those were made when the contact wires to the spark plugs were removed.
Well, yes, but couldn't they have just slipped off?
All of them at once? No, Pet. Somebody was kidding around with this engine. Only he wasn't kidding.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Miss.
Good evening.
Oh, you're the same waiter we had here last night. How nice.
I'm glad you liked the Boulevard Club enough to come back the second night.
Oh, yes, we enjoyed it last night.
Especially the floor show.
Oh, I hope you have not come to see the mentally.
As a matter of fact, we have. We hoped we might be able to volunteer as subjects.
I'm awfully sorry, sir, he is not here any longer.
Oh, we missed him.
But we have a new act that is excellent. I'm sure you will like it.
Yes, I'm sure we will.
Now, what would you like for dinner this evening?
We haven't decided yet. Could you give us a few more minutes?
Let's go. All the time you want, sir. All the time you want.
Well, Blackie, there goes your theory.
And here I go to the telephone.
What for?
To call Faraday.
Oh, Blackie, a little setback isn't going to make you give up, is it?
No, Mary. A little information is going to make me give out.
Inspector Faraday speaking.
Inspector, this is Blackie.
Where are you, Blackie? I've been looking all over town for you.
Well, thanks for the flattery, Inspector, but I don't need it right now.
I don't need you at any time, Blackie, but I'm coming to get you.
Don't bother with me, Faraday. You have another body on your hands if you can find it.
I've already found it. And guess who it is?
The hypnotist at the Boulevard Club.
Oh, so you killed him, too?
I didn't kill him either.
Yeah? Then how did you know he was dead?
I have a sixth sense.
Yeah, so does the horse.
Then if you had any horse sense, you'd know who killed Wilner and why.
Okay, Seabiscuit. Who did kill the mentalist?
Okay, also ran the same guy who killed Brightson.
What kind of an answer is that?
The right one.
Blackie, you know what I'm going to do?
Sure, exactly what I tell you to do. First, get a doctor for Joan Thompson. She's been drugged and hypnotized. Get her out of it, and she'll stop insisting she killed Brightson.
Yeah? Now, what are you going to do?
What I always do, Faraday. Get you your killer.
You want to do business with me, Blackie?
That's right, Edwards.
I have offers from people every day who want to buy into this club of mine. I don't accept it.
Oh, I'm not interested in your club, Edwards. But I am interested in your activities.
Meaning what?
I think you killed Henry Brightson.
I'm not interested in what you think.
I also think you killed Wilner, the hypnotist.
I'm still not interested.
I also think your gun killed them both.
Oh, you do?
Don't reach for your gun, Edwards. I need only one, and mine's quite handy.
You're very fast on the draw.
You're very slow on the take. I'm accusing you of 2 murders, and you don't seem the least bit concerned. By the way, hand over that gun, will you?
I have a permit for this pistol.
But the permit doesn't say that you can kill with it. Hand it over. I want to look at it.
All right, here.
Now, you can sit down and make yourself comfortable. Because what I'm going to say to you will make you uncomfortable.
That gun of mine did not kill Brightson. It did not kill Wilner. Hasn't been fired in months.
I can tell that by looking at it.
Are you satisfied?
Yeah. Yeah. You can have it now.
Now, will you be so kind as to put your gun away?
Of course. Well, that better?
Yes, much.
Now, Edwards, I'm not going to ask you if you killed Brightson and Wilner. I'm going to tell you did, and why.
Can you?
Just listen. Brightson caught you cheating at cards and threatened to go to the police. You couldn't afford that. You fixed his car so it wouldn't run and sent him home in Joan Thompson's car.
Then Joan Thompson was the last to see him alive, so she must have killed him.
Joan Thompson was drugged when she had her usual cup of coffee before leaving the club. And you went along with her until the drug took effect, then stopped the car, shot Brightson.
Joan Thompson admits she killed Brightson.
Of course. Under hypnosis, she would admit anything. After killing Brightson, you brought Joan back here, had Wilner hypnotize her and impress on her subconscious that she had killed Brightson.
You, can prove that?
You helped prove it yourself by killing Wilner so he could never blackmail you. The final proof will come when a doctor tells the police that Joan Thompson has been both drugged and hypnotized ever since she was found in her room.
Don't move, Blackie.
I wouldn't give orders if I were you, Edwards.
Then I'll let my gun speak for me.
Speaks sort of softly, doesn't it?
Stay back, Blackie. My gun's just missing when
I'll say it's missing, Edwards. It's missing its bullets.
What?
I took them out when I pretended to look at your gun.
Why, you dirty...
Oh, no, Edwards. Please, don't call me names. It isn't fair. Because from now on, all anybody will be able to call you is a number. Everything checked, Mary. The police found out that our friend Joan had been drugged.
And Joan was made to believe she killed Brightson because she was hypnotized. I still can't believe it.
Look into my eyes.
What?
You are going to sleep.
Oh.
Look into my eyes.
Yes?
Now put your arms around me.
Yes.
Now lift your face up to mine.
Like this?
And now?
Now?
This.
Do you think I'm hypnotized?
Well, maybe you aren't. But I am. Let's do that again.